2K just dropped a massive update, a huge patch for the game, and we got a lot of stars they released from MyRise and in the game. So let's give you first impressions of patch 1.12 right now. Everybody, welcome back to Assemble. I'm Matt. Great to have you on the show. It's an exciting day. It's patch day. I love a good patch. And this is no ordinary patch. No. 2K has done something good. Now we're waiting still, at the time of this recording, we're waiting still for the official patch notes. I will have an updated video on all of that, giving you the rundown, but I'm giving you my first initial impressions of everything that we have found so far, because the biggest thing are all of these additional stars that are now in the game. Patch 1.12 update now gives us Alexa Bliss, the version from MyRise, the version that we had all been downloading online. That version of Alexa Bliss is now in the game, her Titantron, everything, and her hair is fixed where it's on the outside of the jacket. Oh, it's so good. We got Alexa Bliss in the game. Original Nikki Cross is in the game as well. The version from a few years ago where she tag teamed with Alexa Bliss, she is in the game. She was a MyRise exclusive character that we couldn't get. 2K has released her. The cool thing there is she is set up as a default team with Alexa Bliss, so their entrance is there together. Just quick note though, like they did with the last big patch, you have to go in and click default your teams in order for the refresh to happen. So if you have a bunch of teams in there, you are going to lose them if you want to be able to get the Alexa Bliss Nikki Cross team put in there by default. We got King Booker in the game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a full rendered King Booker with his entrance, with the Titantron, everything. It looks fantastic. Another popular one that fans had been hoping for was going to be King Corbin. We also got a look at the updated version of Shawn Michaels. This is the MyRise version of HBK, and they've done a very nice thing here of putting him in the game too. Dominic Daijokovic is probably one of the bigger stars that is in there. Daijokovic himself tweeted at 2K Games because people had been bugging him online of not having his character model in the game, and we've only had T-Bar. It's just terrible, isn't it? But they have proper Dominic Daijokovic in the game with his entrance music. The commentators acknowledge Daijokovic. They give him a little bit of backstory too in the entrance. It's really well done. And the last one that is notable here is Shinsuke Nakamura. Now we don't have just King Nakamura anymore. We have traditional Shinsuke with his entrance, the crowd cheering along with his entrance. I absolutely love it. It's such a win for fans. I'm seeing some people online are commenting how there are fixes to some of the custom hair that is available in community creations or just in custom creation suite. So that's great to hear as well. Again, these are my first initial impressions of this. I have gone through and played. I've been playing through all of the modes to see what has been fixed, like what I can get my hands on. If there's anything notable in there. Load times seem to be stable. I played through universe mode a little bit. I wanted to know if that is running a little bit better with my existing universes. The answer is yes, for me. I'm sure it's not running great and perfect for everybody, but it seems like 2K has done a lot of fixes when it comes to universe mode. I'm noticing that navigating between menus, editing my shows, it's snappier, it's quicker. I haven't had any crashes yet when it comes to universe mode. I think that they have stabilized it and try to improve it a little bit because it does seem to be playing a lot better right now. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you found anything working, not working when it comes to universe mode. There still is not a fix as of right now for the Smackdown Referee. So I've gone through a couple of different matches. I've tried regular arenas. I've tried all of the Smackdown arenas to see if it's just kind of tied up together, but I have not been able to get the Smackdown Referee to show up in any of the matches. One thing that I think needs to get patched and updated is RK Bro. They're in there as a default team and they're in there separately without their music or trons or anything. But now there is the template for RK Bro listed in the entrance creations. But whenever I select RK Bro for the template, it doesn't work. It just keeps going back to a generic team. I've tried to just recreate it myself, delete it, start over, refresh, all this different stuff, but I can't get this template to work. So that's another downside that has not been fixed. The other thing that has not been added or fixed, there are no double titles yet. So 2K has not gone in and added double championship options, though we're still holding out hope for that one to be added in. I wanted to see if there were any fixes to my GM mode, giving us any mid-card titles. That is not in there. As far as I can tell, there is nothing new when it comes to GM mode. Though it seems like the biggest piece of all of this is the addition of the MyRise stars, the skins, the added stars that we have in here. There's still a lot of fixes that need to happen. I do wonder if 2K is going to release a hot fix patch like they have done in the past to do certain things like correct RK Bro, to fix up universe mode for so many of you as you're still having crashes and issues. And just, again, general tweaks that they need to do, the Smackdown Referee like I mentioned. But let me know your thoughts on the latest patch 1.12. What are your impressions of it? I'm going to give you the full list and breakdown once 2K has released it, give you the full official patch breakdown. Thanks so much for watching, and if this is your first time here, consider hitting that like button as well. That helps the whole channel out, and I will see you all on the next episode.